Assalamualaikum students. I hope you are all fine. You are doing your work very well. Now students, we are going to discuss our new chapter number 3. Now open your book, page number 22. Now the chapter number 3, our topic of chapter number 3 is history of our world. It's according to you are seeing this topic, we are going to discuss about the history of world, how the human being came and how they behave in earlier ages, and how they may live, and how they which kind of things they eat. All these things, all these kinds of things you have to learn this lesson. Okay, before starting our reading, there are some key words for you. Then we are going to discuss these words. Okay, the first word is archaeologist, people who study the ancient and recent human past through the material remains. Archaeologists are a person who study about our past, which things remain under the earth. Then they get out, they dig out, and then there's research on it. And the other word is anthropologist, someone who scientifically studied humans and their customs, beliefs, and relations. A person who gives the scientifically reasons about the humans and their how they behave, and how their values, moral values, and what are their relations with others. And the other word is ancestors. It means that forefathers. It means that our then you can see in Urdu word that abajdad. It's mean that our grandfathers and other grandfathers and all. It means our and then artifact. I have a handmade object or remains of an object found by archaeologist. The archaeologist some things which are they get from under the earth, and they with the help of remaining things, they made a full object of that thing. Fossils, the remaining of prehistoric plants or animals preserved in rocks. Genes, until units in human body transfer information from a parent to an offspring. It's mean that some genes is that transfer parents to their children, and then we can get about information of their parents. And irrigation, another word of watering farm, fields, or gardens. Now we are going to start reading from the very first line. Archaeologists dig through the dirt, study DNA samples, and examine artifacts, and try to construct a picture of the earliest human ancestors. It's mean that the archaeologist, the person who get the things from under the earth, and they dig out the things, and they by remaining things, they construct earliest human beings pictures. And because with the help of these remaining objects, they get know about the things about our past human beings. The human have a long and mysterious history. Mysterious means that which is strange for us. Modern man has been working hard to figure out the mysteries of our past. Archaeologists have discovered artifacts that give us clues about our past. The archaeologists may discovered many things, remaining things from the earth, and which gives the clues about our forefathers, our past human beings. The prehistory is a long time of history before human beings developed writing or a written history. It is difficult to exactly give the year when the writing officially began, but it is supposed to have begun around 300 BC to 3500 BC. The human prehistory is much older since we have only been writing for the past 5,000 years. It's mean that the history of human beings is very long time and is very vast history, but we have exactly we are developing that the earlier people did not know about writing and reading, but they developed the skills of writing, and it's we can suppose we can only possess that it will be start on 300 BC and 3500 BC, and but the human history, then we are going to their writing, then they invent the writing, how they write and how they convey the message in writing in written way. We can said that it will be start about 5500 years ago. Anthrop- Anthropologists believe that we, the modern human, came from a long line of animals that called hominid that slowly change over time. Okay, it's mean that anthropologists say that the human beings in the early ages they are like animals, which walk with the two lines with the two legs, like you can read in this line to a group of primates that walk on two legs. That it's mean that the animals which can pass over the time, the animals change into the human beings which walk on their two legs. Science allows us to find the age of fossils because all the living things are made of carbon. Carbon begins to break down when a living thing die. We can find the date about the carbon began to break down. So we can find the age of bones, wood, cloth, or the other plants if they turn into fossils. It's mean that the scientists are get about knowledge about their carbons because our body bones and the other animals are made up of carbons, and when all the living things like animal human beings are died, after their death the carbon breakdown, so with the time of their breakdown, so they know about which living thing belongs from which time. Like plants, when they are turned into fossils are the remaining rotten bodies of living things. Okay, here is a knowledge about you for you, that the radiocarbon dating is a method for determining the age of an object containing the organic material by using the properties of radiocarbon and a radioactive isotope of carbon. From this method, the scientists determine about the objects on which age they are living, on which age they are consisting, with the help of their sampling remaining objects. So this radiocarbon dating helped us to find their about themselves. Okay. On the other page, the evidence show modern human Homo sapiens evolved in Africa about 200 years ago, about 2.5 years ago. Here is the Homo sapiens. It is a Latin word. It is driven from the Latin word, and it's mean a wise man. Homo means human, and sapien means a species which survives, and it's mean that the human being is a that species that who survive and who struggle how to survive in the world, and they struggle how to get and learn to how to cultivate the crops, and then our ancestors learned to use stone tools. They learned to control the fire, so they started to cook food, become healthier, and have a longer life. Fire also provides heat, light, and protection at night. It's mean that it's mean that after passage of time, the people know how to make their tools with the help of stones, and they'll also know how to control the fire, and how to make the food, because before invention of fire, they eat raw materials, they hunt animals, and they eat their meat, but without any cooking, because they doesn't know, and they have very short life. But when they know how to use the fire, and how to cultivate crops, and then get food, so their life, they become healthier, and they have a long life. And in earlier ages, they live in the caves. But the time passage, they know how to build the houses. And then earlier humans lived in a small tribes of hunter gatherers, and they were nomads. Nomads are the people who are consistently are on the move looking for food, and they do not have a permanent home. They must have moved during the change of season, looking for food and water. Finding food seemed to be the most important job at that time, and every day was a struggle to find enough food to feed the groups. The people are living as a groups. The tribes means a group, and they travel from one place to another place to find the food. It's all these are all happen when they doesn't know about how to cultivate food, and how to grow their crops, and how they make their food. So in that era, they move here one place to another place, and they have no permanent house, and they move when an area is coming towards the winter. They move to that place where the summer and where is spring, and then they get food easily. At that time, to finding a food, it's very big and tough job. So we are winding up our top our now we are winding up our discussion of prehistory, and then we are discussing on our next week our earlier migration. Now we are going to discuss our vocabulary words and question answers. The vocabulary words are construct, archaeologist, anthropologist, ancestors, irrigation, carbon dating, mysterious, fossils, evidence, nomads. These are your vocabulary words. And the question, now we are going to discuss the questions. Here are some questions I am giving to you. You have to solve on your loose sheets. Who are the archaeologists? On which theory anthropologists believe? Who are anthropologists? How archaeologists construct picture of human ancestors? Define genes. What are fossils? And who are nomads? What do you know about radiocarbon dating? These are questions. You have to solve these questions on your loose sheet. I hope you understand our today's lecture. Best of luck. Allah Hafiz.